Welcome to Great in Nature Yoga. I'm Greta, and today I'll guide you through a restorative yoga practice for a lower body. This session is perfect if you feel sore after intense workout or if you simply want to stretch and relax. So let's begin. Sit comfortably with your legs crossed. Take a deep inhale as you reach your hands up. Exhale and release. One more time. Inhale deeply, reach, and exhale fully. And one more inhale. As you exhale, rotate your torso to the right. Place your left hand on the right knee and your right hand behind you for support. With each inhale, feel your spine lengthening. With each exhale, gently twist a little deeper. Inhale, reach both hands up. Exhale and rotate to the left side. Imagine a string running through the center of your spine, gently pulling the crown of your head upwards, helping you lengthening with each breath. Inhale, lift your hands up. Now let's stretch the sides of your body. Place your left hand on the mat beside you and lengthen through the right side. Lift your chest towards the sky and avoid rounding your spine. Inhale, come back to center. Now lean to the right side, lifting your right arm beside your ear. Gaze toward the sky and feel the gentle stretch along your left side. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale and walk your hands forward, folding from the hips. Keep your glutes grounded on the mat. Form a little tent with your fingers and reach your chest towards the floor. Remember, your seat stays rooted. With each inhale, lengthen your spine. With each exhale, fold a little deeper, keeping your back straight. Now inhale and reach your hands to the right. Feel the stretch along the left side, especially through the lats. And we will be here for a couple of breaths. Inhale and exhale, relax. Now inhale, and as you exhale, lift your chest and come back to center and simply switch your crossing of the legs. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale and forward fold from your hips, extending your arms in front of you. Feel how gravity is pulling you to the ground. Now inhale and reach your hands to the left. Gently press your left shoulder closer to the ground to deepen the stretch, but keep your glutes rooted on the mat. Now come back to the center with your hands and slowly lift yourself up. Inhale, raise your arms overhead. Now we'll transition into the side stretch. Extend your left leg out to the side with your right leg bent in front of you. If it feels accessible, reach your left foot with your hand. Otherwise, gently hold your shin or knee. Lately, this is one of my favorite stretches. I like to hold my ankle with my right hand and feel a deep release through my right side. Of course, you should also feel a stretch in your hamstrings, but don't overdo it. The sensation should feel pleasant and relaxing. And we will hold this pose a bit longer, so relax and enjoy the stretch. Inhale deeply as you prepare to come out of the pose. We'll now transition into half shoelace pose. Cross your right leg over your left, stacking the knees with the right heel beside your outer hip. Sit tall, lengthen your spine, and if it feels comfortable, fold forward to deepen the stretch through your hips and glutes. We will be here for a couple of breaths, so also relax and feel the gravity pulling you towards the ground. Half shoelace pose helps release deep tension in the hips, glutes, and outer thighs. It gently stretches the lower body, improving mobility and easing tightness from sitting or intense workouts. Inhale, lift your chest. After this stretch, we'll move into gentle spinal twist, so place your right foot on the ground beside your left knee, rotate your torso to the right and hug your knee with your left arm, half Lord of the Fishes pose. Inhale, lengthen through the spine, and exhale and gently rotate a little deeper into the twist. Now, come back to the center and gently shake out your legs if that feels good. Now we'll move into Dragonfly pose. I like to shift away the soft flesh under the sit bones so I can ground them more firmly into the floor. Now take a deep breath in, lengthen your spine, and as you exhale, work your hands forward and allow your spine to round as you fold. No need to stay upright. Let the weight of your head, chest, and arms melt towards the ground and find stillness and allow gravity to do the work. If the stretch feels too intense, bring your hands to the floor for support. You can also place your hands behind you if folding forward feels little too much today. We will be here for a couple of breaths. So inhale, exhale, and relax. Prepare yourself to lift up, and we will repeat this short sequence to the other side. So inhale, sit upright, bring your left leg in front of you while keeping your right leg extended to the side. Fold forward, and if it feels accessible, hold your foot, ankle, or shin. You should feel a nice release in your hamstrings. I also like to reach my right ankle with my left hand here. It gives me a stretch along the side of my torso and helps release tension in my tight lower back on the left side. So release and take a few slow, steady breaths here. We will be here for a couple of breaths. All right, inhale slowly, come up and transition into half shoelace pose. Cross your left leg over your right so the knees stack. Inhale to lengthen your spine toward the sky. And then gently release your hands beside the extended leg. Half shoelace pose. It offers a deep stretch for your hips, glutes, and outer thighs, helping release built up tension in the lower body. So this is why I love this pose a lot. And if this stretch feels too intense today, simply sit upright, relax, and breathe. You'll still receive all the benefits. Now place your left foot beside your right knee and hug it in your right arm to come into the gentle twist. Place your left hand on the floor behind your sit bones for support. Breathe gently, and with each exhale, relax and allow the twist to deepen slightly. Now bring the soles of your feet together and let your knees fall open. We are coming into butterfly pose. Allow yourself to fold forward passively, rounding your back and letting gravity pull you down. This pose is wonderful for opening the inner thighs, outer hips, and releasing the lower back. You can rest your hands wherever feels most comfortable and relaxing for you. And again, we will be here for a couple of breaths here. Inhale, sit upright and gently windshield wiper your legs to release your hips. We've already stretched the hips, hamstrings, a bit lower back and inner thighs. Now we'll move on to opening the quads. Straight both legs in front of you, then bend your right leg, placing the heel close to your glute. Move the flesh part of your calves out of the way to create more space. Lean back and notice how far your body allows to go, either resting on your elbow or you can lie all the way down. So just see what's best for you. You should feel the stretch in your hip flexors and quads. For a deeper stretch, then gently tuck your pelvis under. I will lie down here as this is where I feel the stretch the most. And if you have any issues with your knees, you can skip this pose, and if it feels uncomfortable at any point, slowly release and come out of it. And again, we will be here for a couple of breaths. So just relax and feel the stretch. Let's gently rise up. If you will lie down, press into your elbows to come up slowly, then return to a seated position. Extend your both legs in front of you. Inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale and forward fold. Allow your back to round and relax. You don't need to reach your foot. You can simply rest your hands beside your leg and feel a gentle release for your hamstrings and of course lower back. And again, we will be here for a couple of breaths. So feel how the gravity is pulling you towards the ground, your chest, your head, your arms. Inhale and slowly rise up. Now we'll stretch the right leg squat in half saddle pose. Bend your right leg and place your foot close to your glutes. Lower down on your elbows, or if it feels accessible, lie all the way back on your spine. Gently tuck your pelvis, engage your glutes, and if it feels good, lift your hips slightly to deepen the stretch throughout your hip flexors and quads. I will lie down as this feels best for me today. And again, we will be here for a couple of reps. Just relax. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and prepare to come out of the pose. Sit down. Extend the leg in front of you and shake them off. Now we'll stretch our hips with a 90-90 pose. So sit with both legs bent at 90 degrees. Keep your hip bones facing forward as much as possible, and front shin is parallel to the edge of your mat. Inhale and lengthen your spine as you exhale, folding forward over the front leg. You can hold your foot and gently lean towards it for a deeper stretch in the hips. I like this variation the most. So relax your head down, resting it on the mat, a pillow, or on your hands. That would feel supportive. And the 99 pose is excellent for improving your hip mobility as it targets both external rotation in the front leg and internal rotation in your back leg. Couple of breaths here. Now, gently rise back up. Inhale. Now we'll move into a twist. So place your hand behind the bent leg and rotate from the front bent angle side. I will show you from front how it looks like. And for a deeper release, place your hand on the mat as you continue to twist. And just relax. Feel a gentle stretch. Inhale and exhale. Now inhale, slowly rise up, extend your legs in front of you and release them with gentle windshield wipers. And now we'll repeat the same stretch on the opposite side. So place your left leg in front, bent at 9 degrees, and your right leg out to the side, also bent at 90 degrees. Once you have found your angles, lengthen your spine and fold forward into the stretch. So this pose helps release tension in the hips, glutes, which can ease lower back discomfort and support better movement patterns. So again, couple of breaths here. Just relax and enjoy the stretch. Rise up, and we'll move straight into the twist. Rotate your torso to the left, placing your hands in front of your left leg. Inhale to lengthen your spine and exhale to relax and soften deeper into the twist. Now I'm showing you how it would look like from the side. If it's hard to understand where to rotate, inhale, rise up, and we will move directly to the fire log pose. So from a seated position, stack your shins one on top of the other, like two logs with your knees bent and feet flexed. Make sure your sit bones are grounded evenly and allow space between the ankle and knee if needed. Inhale to sit it tall, lengthening for your spine. Exhale and gently fold forward from your hips if it feels accessible. You should feel a deep stretch in your outer hip and glute with a steady but comfortable sensation, never pain. And as always in this practice, we will be here for a couple of breaths. So just ease into this pose, relax, and try to breathe as evenly as possible. Inhale, raise back up to a seated position and switch the crossing of your legs. Get comfortable. Inhale to lengthen your spine and gently work your hands forward. If that feels accessible today, it's perfectly fine to stay upright. If you already feel the stretch, there's no need to rush deeper. I like this pose as it can ease lower back discomfort caused by tight hips. It may feel challenging to relax in, but once you release the pose, it leaves you feel so good. Inhale, release the pose, and come to sit in the middle of your mat. Engage your core and slowly lower down to lying. Bend your knees and bring your soles of your feet together, letting your legs open into a diamond shape. Place one hand on your belly and the other on your chest. Take a few deep, steady breaths, feeling the rise and fall beneath your hands. Inhale and exhale. Inhale deeply and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Now return to your natural breathing and simply relax, allowing yourself to melt into the ground. Inhale, lift your knees, reach your arms up. Now lie on your right side for a couple of seconds and then rise to cross-legged position. Deeply inhale, exhale. Thank you so much for joining me. If you like this practice, don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, or subscribe for more.